It's all good. Still just some bullshit I got to deal with real quick.
Well, Jake, this is why I said don't judge our friend Liam
Yeah,
for
no,
being
I
late.
know,
You
I
don't know
know
what's
that.
going on. Jake, you were ready to throw fisticuffs.
Well, I mean, in my defense, he is often late anyway.
He
Always.
is. He is.
So it was just that. That's all.
I told you, let's not start the year off on the wrong foot. And here you are, starting us off on the wrong foot.
Well, it's good to be back.
It's good to be. It's almost been a month.
Yeah,
It's been
when was the last time we
December 16th.
Oh wow, yeah.
All three of us? I don't
No,
even think I was at
last
that
time
one.
it was just Jake and I, right? With the
Yeah.
Yeah.
NASP boys. So Liam, it's been like
I
a
know.
month.
It's been a minute.
What have you been up to, Mr. Fantasy?
Just working.
As you are right
as
now.
I'm
He was in the
currently
he was in the
working.
Charm City.
I went home for the holidays. Had a great trip. Saw family. Had my lovely girlfriend come down. So it was good. It was a good few weeks.
Jake, how about you? How was your holiday season?
Fine.
Just fine.
No, I mean it was good. It was
Yeah.
fine. How was yours?
It was great. A lot of friends, a lot of family over the last
better than
couple of weeks.
fine.
Very
suppose.
busy.
Mm.
Very busy, I must say. It's been, my sister.
It can be an exhausting time.
Yeah,
the holidays.
on top of the regular, Christmas, New Year's, my sister got engaged and my sister-in-law got engaged. So we've been running around like, all right, I need a holiday for my holiday. That's what I need.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I got back to the city. I was drained. I get
Yeah.
drained.
Well, unfortunately, this is where we start to really pick up pot on Lansdowne stuff. Because, gentlemen, now that it is the new year, it means we are 2 months and change away from real life baseball being back. But until then, we have some more off-season chatter to talk about. We got the YouTube chat here, youtube.com/@PotOnLansdowne. Friend of the program, Jack Webster, says, happy belated birthday, Fitz. Thank you very much. I am officially old as fuck. Riss in the chat, Christy, Leo, Alexander in the chat, of course. We are also joined by I'm Here, a.k.a. Liam, as well as Captain Jake, a.k.a. Jake, with that very handsome captain hat. Was that a holiday acquisition?
It sure was. Soph got this for me. This was given away last season at Yacht Rock night at Fenway
Hell yeah.
Park.
Well, I'm going to steal it. When you come up next week and you bring that, I'm going to steal it right off the top of your head.
I know,
Me
I love
being
this thing.
Cesar Crespo, a.k.a. Fitz. This is Pot on Lansdowne, the first edition of the 2026 calendar year for Pot on Lansdowne. Technically our 5th calendar year doing this, which is hard to believe.
But
We got one playoff win last year.
right,
though.
but it's our 4th anniversary, right?
true.
It's not.
Yes.
It's our fifth season,
It's our
fourth
5th
year.
season, but our 4th anniversary.
This reminds me of that argument that they had on that wrestling forum back in the day where they
every
talk
third
about
day or whatever. it was.
exercise in 3.5 days a week. But it's like, no, there's no way you can do that. And they argue, throughout the days of the week. John Boy's had a great video on that back in the day. I would recommend that after you listen to this episode. Gentlemen, I was prepared to start things off by saying like, we missed a lot in Red Sox baseball since we last spoke in mid-December. So much has happened. It's been a couple of weeks. Let's get caught up. At the end of the day, though, not much has happened. So
Crickets.
not full-on crickets. We'll get into the specifics on what has happened, specifically one trade. That will be later in the show, the Contreras trade, which I'm sure all your other favorite Red Sox podcasts have talked into the ground at this point. That's A-okay. And also what hasn't happened, the kind of conversation revolving around whether or not Alex Bregman will be re-signed, whether or not it's going to be Bo Bichette coming through the door, whether it's a secret third option behind a door. Ooh, scary. I wonder what it's going to be. We'll talk about that all later on in the program. I did want to kind of recalibrate ourselves here. 30,000 feet up in the air after a couple weeks, after the holidays have passed. Where do we stand with this offseason? Because, again, it has been quiet. It has been crickets. But it doesn't change the fact, Jake, that this is still, in my book, still a pretty pivotal offseason for this organization. That organization being the Boston Red Sox, of course, in case you weren't aware.
Yeah, I mean, I like everything that they've done so far, I think, but it's still very incomplete, I would say. Do we...
Yeah.
Right? I mean...
Generally, I mean, let's, kind of review. Like, it's the
should I hot
ABC's
take it? Should I ESPN, like...
Yeah, go full Colin Cowherd right now. What if you were Colin Cowherd, what would you say?
I'm disgusted at the lack of money spent by the Boston Red Sox this winter. How's that? $0 if we're checking in.
Yeah,
it is
still
the
Colorado
$0.
Rockies. Which, two things. First of all, I like the general passion that you're going for there with ESPN-esque. That was good. If you're going specifically for a Cowherd, he's not much of a screamer, I will say.
Did I say Cowherd?
I said Cowherd.
Oh,
I didn't know if you were. If you weren't going for Cowherd, then I think you're on the right. You're on the right track.
That's Fox Sports 1. So
he was ESPN. He's like it's ESPN.
I met him actually. I met him at Lake Compounce once.
Really? Did he give you a stupid analogy when you met him?
No, he was just at the water park. He was just. I got in line and he was just in front of me in line at the water.
I think you did mention this on the pod.
Yeah,
back
maybe Liv was there. I don't know. I was like 12.
I forgot the name of his daughter. There.
I didn't.
Jesus. Jake, or you already. I already talked to Jake. Liam, you're Liam. In between work reps that you're doing there, give us your kind of general thoughts as the calendar turns to 2026.
It's been nice. It's been okay. I think like the lack of free agency signing of any free agent signing sort of makes it feel like meh, even though they did add two really good players to the roster in Gray and Contreras. Otherwise, it's I don't know. I'm in Jake's camp. I don't know how you can look at this team right now and think they're a finished product. I still think they've got some moves to make. Thankfully, Truck Day is not for another month, but the clock is ticking.
I was at Liam Fennessy's holiday party, and folks, I can attest he has a giant clock over his TV. It's about
countdown.
20 by 20 feet square clock counting down specifically to Truck Day.
That's right. We'll be there, boots on the ground.
What is it? February what?
They haven't announced the date for this year yet. At least I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say if you do that off,
It's usually like the first Monday in February.
I thought
Monday
they did
or
announce
Tuesday in
it. Didn't
February.
Cotillo tweet it the other day?
They might have in that roundup of stuff that I saw went out, but it didn't.
Yeah, here we
stick in
go.
my
Here we
brain.
go. Truck Day officially February 2nd.
There you have it.
That's
We'll be there.
Groundhog Day. That's
The
Groundhog
countdown.
Day.
The countdown's on.
If Wally sees his shadow, there's no free agent signing for another 6 weeks. Or is it the other way around? If he doesn't see his shadow,
I've always found Groundhog Day fucking stupid.
good movie though.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not a Bill Murray guy.
Oh,
I would say it's better than
that's a
fine.
hot take.
Kind of a piece
That's a
of
strong
shit.
3 out of 5 on
Isn't he?
Letterboxd, I would say.
Well, he's a Cubs fan, so
Isn't he a sex pervert? Wasn't he being a little frisky or something?
Allegedly? Question mark. I don't know. I don't know these. I know like he's been kind of a dickhead to people, just like not very nice. And I'm not confusing that with Chevy Chase. Like obviously Chevy Chase is in the
yeah,
discourse
we all
right
know
now.
that. Yeah,
But Bill Murray, yeah, is not. He's not. He's
Chevy
not an
Chase
angel.
Chevy Chase for all his faults not a sex pervert.
Just a racist on the
That
Southern
we know
community.
of.
I think just a racist. Yeah.
Well, if he's only that, of course.
I always thought the Bill Murray. I always thought that whole thing, like, you'll never believe this. Yeah, Bill Murray. It's very Reddit. You know, Reddit's down the hall. Right?
The Bill Murray love did get
Like
a little
the Bill
too
Murray
Reddit-y.
came over. Bill Murray came over and ate a piece of fruit off my plate
at the Xavier basketball game or something.
Yeah,
so
or some
zany.
shit. Yeah, and
It did-
then he looked me dead in the eyes and he said, "They'll never believe you." It's like, shut up. That's not funny. It was never funny.
I will say you are very quick to the trigger, Jake Wallinger, on calling things Reddit. I do
That
think
is
you nailed
Reddit.
that, though. That is pretty Reddit.
Yes.
Reddit is indeed down the hall and to the left there.
Yeah.
You do have a case on that point. Back to brass tacks, though. I do agree with what you're saying. Of course, it feels incomplete. I did want to address something to bring up Stephen A. Smith and also Jack's obviously timely tweet reference on the YouTube chat right now. I did want to address something that has been brought to everyone's attention over the last couple of weeks. The stat that we've alluded to, that the Red Sox have not spent any money for free agent contracts for the Major League roster. It's only been them and the Rockies, or even the Rockies, I think, may have.
The Rockies, I believe, made a Major League signing.
So it's just us.
Within the last week.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I get why, at first glance, people would get frustrated about that. I like to think the show is pretty measured. We go off the wall, we go out of left field, talking about Bill Murray Reddit at times. But in terms of our actual baseball takes, I'd like to think that we're, by and large, pretty, like, we're not just, like, trying to be shock jocks or anything like that. I get why people would see that stat and say, why are they not spending money in free agency? I think some folks have either taken that and tried to spin it as something that I would consider disingenuous. Maybe not so much people, reading into that, but the people actually putting that out there in sort of implying that the team is doing nothing. I think that read onto it is a bit disingenuous when you consider the money that has been added to the books with deals like Contreras and Sonny Gray. It's not like they've not added anything to the team.
40 mil. That's 40 mil.
That's not nothing, man.
No,
so not. I'm sure if you look at those, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but like the contracts, quote unquote, that are signed by teams like Cleveland or Pittsburgh or Tampa or Arizona or whoever it is, are those going to add up to 40 mil added onto the books? By and large,
Probably
I would
not.
say no.
Fitz, probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. There's certainly some teams that would blow past that $40 million mark. But, I mean, there was already a lot of money committed on the books here. And you just added 40 mil for guys who are undoubtedly going to help the team. We'll talk about Contreras later. And we already talked about Gray when that trade happened. So to say that, like, oh, well, they haven't spent any money in free agency, I think part of it is disingenuous because of that factor. And also, like, there's still a good amount of dominoes left to fall. The new year has turned, and Kyle Tucker is nowhere close to signing with the team. Bregman, Bichette, I know some of the guys from Japan have just signed, of course, but there's still a good amount of dominoes that have to fall here, Mr. Fennessy.
Yeah, no, I was pulling up Spotrac just to see, like, who's still out there. And I know, I mean, obviously in our inner circle here in the hub, the names that keep getting tossed around are Bregman and Bichette. But, like, I don't know, I'm looking at the list now, and there really is still a lot out there. So, I mean, I thought
Valdez and Suarez still out there. You haven't heard anything on them.
Zach Gallen too. Eugenio Suarez. Like, I mean, there's still some big fish out there. I mean, obviously, I think people are getting antsy now that the calendar's flipped.
Which I don't blame them, to be fair.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I still think. I mean,
blame them a
of course,
little
fair,
if I may.
But I will say, like,
put that on ice, Jake.
To like the reports that have been coming out about, aggressive offers and a 6 for 171 or something like that earlier today. Like, if that offer was out there for Bregman, he'd be signed already. He'd be
the 6-170 or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was that Olney this morning that came out and said that.
Yeah.
Like, if that was out there, Bregman's locker would be in the home clubhouse already.
He'd be at Fenway Fest.
Yeah, 100%. So I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like within the last couple of days, our name has come up again in the Bregman conversations. It felt like it died down for a little, and people were ready to jump off the Tobin around Christmas when there was news about, like, the Diamondbacks and the Cubs and the Bregman's talk. So
not the Zakem, the Tobin.
No, not the Zakem.
That's how you know you're a real townie there.
That's right. I want to hit
which
terminal
one would
velocity.
Which one would you rather jump off?
Tobin. You wouldn't feel a thing.
Yeah,
I don't think you'd feel a thing regardless, but from either one. But
yeah, and then, like, you got, like, the skate. It's not going to be it's not going to be pleasant one way or the other.
I'd much rather jump off the Zakem.
Can I guess why?
So you're close to the Garden?
Can I guess why? You like
Why?
the aesthetic of it with the bridge.
Absolutely.
That's exactly.
100%.
I knew it.
It's
It's
so
artistic.
pretty. It's so pretty. And it was built kind of in team with the Big Dig, which I'm a big fan of. So shout
That
out.
is true. We should do a special, like when we open the Patreon, like an hour and a half episode of Jake just talking about the Big Dig.
What year do we open the Patreon? Year 10 maybe?
Could be this year at some point. I don't know.
Wow,
I just don't know what we're
Fitz.
gonna. I don't know what to add to
What
the
would we
Patreon.
do?
What are we gonna
Nudes.
do? Well, yeah. Well, that would be the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Well, that could be the same thing. Lewd Patreon.
Yeah. Botsy in the chat. Code PL10 for 10% off the OnlyFans subscription. In any event, what were you even talking about
The Tobin.
before
Okay.
the Tobin?
Jumping off the Tobin. Or
People
the Zachem.
freaking out with the Bregman thing
Zachem?
because they were going to jump
Zachem.
off the Tobin.
It's the
Fitz, say
Zachem,
the
right?
bridge. Say the bridge, Fitz. Zakim.
Zachem.
Zachem. Okay.
The
That's what
Zachem bridge.
I got
You
turned
don't
around in
even
my
you
head.
want to jump off of it. You don't even know the name of it.
The disrespect.
You just know you know it as the Pretty Line Bridge, the pretty white lines that they show on TV on Sunday Night Football and say, "Oh, the Patriots in Boston," as if they're not in between that and
This
Providence.
guy's got quite a story, Leonard Zachem. If anybody ever wants to read about him.
There could be some
What's his
pot off
tale?
Lansdowne rating there. I'm fine with that.
He brought together Catholics and Jews in Boston.
That's good. That's a good thing.
That is a
And
good thing.
He was honored with a knighthood
Oh,
by Pope John Paul II.
Some might say that pot on Lansdowne is the modern Leonard Zachem because we got a couple Catholics and a Jew on this pot as well. You're hearing that?
Actually,
more?
just me.
everyone's
Just
saying
Jake.
it.
I said two
Just
Catholics and a
Jake is
Jew.
it. No, but I'm both.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is true.
Yeah.
So
The
2.5
spiritual successor.
Instead of 2.5 men, it's 2.5 Catholics.
Yeah, nice.
Man,
Which one of us is going to fall deep into addiction?
I'm probably
Me.
already there with your brother. That's right. No.
I watched that Charlie Sheen doc that came out like last month or 2 months ago. Pretty good. He's sober now.
Well, that's good.
Is he?
Good for sure.
Yeah, 6 years. 6 years sober.
Tiger blood in his face. But anyways, yeah, Alex Bregman. I still feel, Jake, at the end of the day. Well, you said you wanted to give some of the blame to the people freaking out. But before you do that, I just wanted to throw out there, at the end of the day, I do think that the deal gets done for Bregman. How we feel about him versus Bichette, we could talk about that later in the show. But just generally speaking, I do think that Bregman re-signs with the Red Sox. Jake, you had a point about some of the fan reactions a couple of minutes ago before we started talking about jumping off of bridges and unifying religions and whatnot.
Yeah, I just think people are terribly dramatic.
I think they're
With
just
all-
bored. I think
Yeah,
everybody's
people
just
are bored.
bored.
Yeah. I think everybody but the Blue Jays is pretty marginal as far as how much you've improved. And I mean, even them, their offseason's unfinished. They've lost. I mean, they brought in Cease, and Okamoto, but I don't. They
Pretty good
lost
addition.
Bichette. No, I know, but they don't have Bichette right now. We don't know, and
I would say they're probably going to get Tucker.
Yes, I agree with that.
So that's a really good offseason for them. I would say.
We had him, man. 12 months ago, we were like, "This is it for him." If Vlad,
Kyle
if Vlad
Tucker.
doesn't, if Vlad, no,
I
the
know.
Jays. We're
Oh,
like,
I
if
know.
Vlad doesn't stay, it's over. Like, blow it up.
I had them
mean, it
finishing
would
like
have
fifth
been
in the
over.
division.
It would have
Yeah.
been over.
It's on there. It's black and white, clear as crystal on OTM, Over the Monster. Read. I had them finishing pretty well below 500, and I was like, I think it's gonna blow up in their face this year. Then they were like one inning away from winning the World Series, multiple times over. To be fair, but
They were a good secondary lead away.
That's true.
hilarious. That was just so bad. You know what? Even with that secondary
It was
lead,
Fablace.
they were maybe
Carlos.
one
It
head
was.
first slide away, even if they
Yeah.
had the same lead. Before we go to break, there's just a YouTube chat here, youtube.com/@PotOnLansdowne, at Christopher Foster 8780, all caps, breaking news, Boston signed JT Real Muto, 3 years, $60 million per my inside sources. I will go to the Zachem if that does.
I'll go cry. just fell to my knees outside.
I just
Gate A.
That would be,
Fitz,
admittedly, that'd be hilarious. And all that.
I do just want to touch on one thing as far as the unfinishedness of the.
Yes.
roster.
Sorry, my apologies.
People freaking out. It's January 6th. Shout out. Opening day is
Later in the show.
Opening day is in about 80 days, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Listen, you can look at the roster right now. The offense, it's a mess. Like, clearly, they're not rolling into opening day with this. There's several and listen, they can grandstand and be like, we're gonna keep the 4 outfielders all they want. I really don't think you're gonna get to opening day with those 4 outfielders. From a roster construction point, that makes no fucking sense.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
I know you're going to say it could be Willier. I don't disagree at this point.
I wasn't necessarily going to say that. It might be. I was going to say one way or the other, 16 could still be on the team. I just hope you're ready for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Uncertainty says it all.
But the fact that people think that they're really going to go into the season with the 4 outfielders, that's madness to me.
It's just a bad roster construction, I think.
That's what I mean. Like,
asset management. Not that these people should be viewed only as assets. I understand that that's problematic to say.
Yeah, like
but
you're gonna DH one of these fucking guys. What? No, you're not.
It can. It can.
You'd be
It's just
surprised.
stupid. It's so stupid.
I understand some people might be getting antsy. But one more final thing before the break.
Okay.
Friend
And
of the
another
program,
thing.
And another thing. I'm not mad. Don't put it in the newspaper that I'm mad. At TJ Stats on Twitter, X the Everything app, posted as of Sunday at 11 o'clock in the morning, projected WAR by team on their depth charts. So maybe some hopium for you as we go into break, and then we go into more specifics here. The Red Sox batting WAR leaves a little bit to be desired, collectively at 21.8. You look at the numbers; they're ranked 9th in the league in terms of projected WAR by team. But their neighbors around them, Baltimore's at like 29, Houston at 27. Comparable teams to the Red Sox, like Tampa Bay at 21.1, we're at 21.8.
Well, we've got some problems.
Detroit 21.6. But the point is that they look to be adding another bat to that to bolster that up. We have the second highest pitching WAR projected behind the Dodgers. They have 21.9. We're at 21 even. So even if, and I said this when the Gray deal happened, I would like one more arm, which is true. I would like one more arm. Even if the pitching staff is kind of set as is, that looks to compare pretty well across the league. So if it's just a matter of one more kind of big ticket guy to fill out the lineup, I think you're talking about a pretty good team.
Fitz, I'm telling you what, I think something's coming for both of them. I still do. A pitcher and a hitter.
Put it this way, their projected WAR, according to this tweet, 42.9, that's in 9th place. Say Bregman's what, a 4-win player?
Yeah.
Think that's fair?
We'll take that.
Yeah,
Let's call him a 4-win player that puts you up to 46.9. That is the second best team in baseball. Behind, I'm sure you could guess who, at 51.2. Just ahead of Toronto.
And behind the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pittsburgh's at 23rd there. They're not as bad as you would think.
Oh!
What's like Roman Anthony's F4 projection for next year? I'm just curious if it's
15.
You know what? To give you something, Reddit Jake,
yeah.
over 9,000. How about that?
Oh, is this? Oh, Fangraphs is projecting 3 WAR for Roman Anthony next year.
When they're sleeping, Jake, tuck them in.
Tuck them in.
In 71 games last year, he had 2.7.
And K-Bird, to K-Bird's credit, before we even put that out, K-Bird in the YouTube chat said, I think Fangraphs is even underestimating the season Roman will have.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's the case.
I'd fucking say so at that number. I mean, that's a disaster if he only has 3 WAR next year, right?
Yeah,
the way
his
the
other
structured
oblique
right now.
exploded.
Yeah, that's catastrophic. 3 WAR. 6. Mark it down.
I'll take
6 on the low end. How's that, fellas? 6 on the low end.
Oh,
7 on the high end.
7 on the.
I think
that. Yeah. No. Right. I mean, am I an ass? Am I out of line here? That's super low.
6
Yeah, it
is
feels
3 super low.
disrespectful.
6 is fairly aggressive, but it is certainly within the realm of possibilities.
I mean, he couldn't
Certainly.
hit a fucking beach ball the first 3 weeks he was in the majors,
Right.
and he still got to 2.7 in 71 games.
162 is. I'm not saying he's going to play 162, but it's a long season. I think
If you're wondering, Fangraphs has him in 146 games for just.
I think he could absolutely hit 6 in that.
Roar.
I mean, this
And he's
has
a
his
good
OBP.
defender too. His
His
you know what I
OBP
mean?
last
Right,
year
like,
was
he's a good-
396. They're projecting
Is that
him
accounting for the fact that it's
364.
defense at left at Fenway for half the time? Like, does that someone who's smarter than me, someone who's good at the economy? Please, my family is starving. Like,
Oh,
does
that's
that
interesting,
impact it?
Fitz. That's interesting, Fitz.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
What are they? What's Fangraphs projecting for the other possible left fielder?
The other possible left field or center
2.1.
fielder, depending on who you ask.
2.1. Ooh.
Jake, that sounds like a productive player. Nice guy to have on your team on an arbitration
Sure
contract.
does. Sure does. GMs. Listen to that.
All right, let's actually take a break here. When we return, it'll be choose your own adventure. We'll either do the Bregman Bichette conversation or we'll have the Contreras conversation. Stick around. We'll be right back after this. What up, chat? NASB guys, I know that 6-7 is kind of your thing. You don't own complete. 6-7 is breached containment. At this
Remember when
point.
that Twitter account got mad at Liam for stealing an idea? It was like a concept.
What did I steal?
Do you remember this? That meme account was like. It was like. You know what it was? It was like you tweeted. It was a format, like a meme format that everybody was tweeting, and it was
HRT, yes, you can. It says, can I put you guys down as a reference on this rental application?
Yeah,
Oh,
give me
yeah,
the
for
landlord's number.
No, Liam, I
Oh,
remember
they
now.
said-
It was like food is the vibe when you're hungry or something like that. Do you remember this?
Something stupid.
Yeah, and the kid quoted it was like, stealing my ideas now. And he was like a pretty popular account. You don't remember this?
No. When what was this like? This had to have been like 2 years
I wonder
ago.
if I just searched
It was within the last year.
Or the move.
Let's not
The
tell
move.
tales out of school. Let's not throw rocks here. Let's
Do you remember it, Fitz?
vaguely, yeah.
I'm looking for it. The move or the vibe? Whatever. It's fine.
Matthew Gross with some good input here. I read somewhere several years ago and can't remember where that Fangraphs projections pretty much never predict massive breakouts over 5 WAR when there's little major league data to go off. I suppose that makes sense.
Fair enough.
It kind of reminds me like when fantasy football analysts are like, I'm the most accurate analyst out there when their projections are just chalk. You know what I mean? Like they don't really take any they really don't plant any flags on anyone. It's just sort of like whatever they get from consensus rankings. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm most accurate because I said Christian McCaffrey is going to be really good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did I tell you guys that I won a dynasty fantasy league and won $1,500?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that going towards the studio?
Yes, that's exactly what it's going. Mom, I'm spending all the money on a podcast studio. It's gonna be great.
Need more equipment. Soundproof insulation.
Lansdowne Media.
LLC.
That's right.
Wow. Chill.
Jake, you had an idea that this
You just
last
bought the
night.
Hotel Buckminster.
You're like-
Yeah, I was in my mind palace last night.
I would love to do that, man. Like if we had the resources.
Yeah, well,
again,
Fitz. Keep it
tight.
low.
Keep it
What
tight.
do I know about the podcast business? Goes over to Henry and he just does the.
Yeah, Liam, I can't find
He's not
it.
looking.
It's not in there. Did you search for the word?
Well, I don't remember the exact. It was like the move or the vibe or whatever. But it's whatever.
Let me pull up this ad read. All right, 5 seconds. Pod on Lansdowne has returned. Jake, Fitz, and Liam at your service for the first time in the big 2026. First ad read of 2026 coming you by way of FOCO. In case you folks were not aware, FOCO is one of the leading manufacturers in officially licensed collectibles, apparel, accessories, home decor, and much more. For over 25 years, FOCO's success is directly related to their ability to bring exciting new designs and product ideas that allow you, that's who, you, to show off your fandom at the game in the comfort of your own home, in the office, and anywhere else that you may go. As a matter of fact, gentlemen, I gotta show you something. Our family does, we get assigned each other's stockings, and you have a budget to like kind of get things, not like big ticket things, but just things to fill out a stocking. My soon-to-be brother-in-law got me this little number. If you'll allow me, if you'll stall for me, it'll be 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah. Liam, so I found the original. Liam, I think you may have deleted it when the kid got pissed at you.
Oh, really? Did I bow
because
to him?
the format was blank is pretty much goated in any
Liam,
situation.
Liam, you won't lie to me. He didn't say anything problematic, did he?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay, you're a good liar if you are lying to me, but that's okay. I'll go back. I will listen. So just know you're.
I was trying to search for it myself, Jake.
I think you deleted it. I think
Look
you
at
did
this
delete
bad boy, huh? For those who can't see,
oh wow,
it is. It's not the major company. I don't think I could legally say during this ad read what company it is not, but it's Brixels. No. It's a Fenway Park model. You want to guess how many pieces are on this bad boy?
Yes.
How many, Jake?
400.
Liam?
550.
Brother. Neither of you are even close. 3,216 pieces to recreate Fenway Park.
How big
and
is
would
the
you look
model?
at that on the it says FOCO Fenway
Are there
Park
measurements
Stadium.
on the back? Does it say how big it ends up?
Measurements. I'm sure it does. But I'm not going to look.
Okay.
Because this ad read's going too long and I can't find it. Yeah, sorry, Jay, can't find it. In any event, stuff like that is on foco.com. So what you want to do, if you want to take advantage of that being our 10% discount code at checkout, go to foco.com and use the promo code POL10 to save 10% off at checkout for in-stock items only. Does not count for pre-order stuff, but they still have a lot of great stuff in stock as well. So again, that's promo code POL10. That's P as in pod, O as in on, L as in Larry Lucchino.
Yeah, I was gonna let you sort that one out yourself.
I was just trying to dig deep, and eventually my brain just still went back to baseball. POL10 at checkout at foco.com. Find your fandom with FOCO. Gentlemen, I'll give you another couple of seconds because I have to put this away in safe storage before I actually break it out someday. When I am back in about 10 seconds, you will come to a decision, an agreement between yourselves, whether or not we talk about the Bregman-Bichette situation or the Contreras trade. Okay? Your time starts now.
I just want to confirm that I think you deleted it. I think it's not there.
Yeah, that's great.
Coward.
Yeah, I know. I should have stuck to my guns.
Yeah.
Have you made your decision?
Yeah,
I have, Fitz, and I had a third secret option. I just wanted to circle back and laugh at the Roman Anthony numbers.
Okay.
Jake was like he couldn't hit a ball in like the first week, and it's true. The first 2 weeks, his first 16 games, he was slashing 128, 293, 255 for 548 OPS. He had like, I guess that's 5 hits total over the 16 games. After that, in the following 55 games.
If I could quickly interrupt, because you're going to show the numbers after that, they're going to explode. If you recall, if you were actually watching the games, he was still hitting the shit out of the ball, and all the know-it-alls were like, "Oh, this kid, I thought it was the Red Sox hype machine." Blah, blah, blah. Like, watch the games; he's hitting it on the fucking screws. And then,
I mean, I'll never forget in his debut, he ripped one up the middle, but they had him shaded.
Yeah.
I think it would have won the game.
And he had that homer.
One of those Tampa games that went to extras.
He had that homer in straightaway center in Seattle, and it felt like from there, like, I mean, rattle off the numbers.
It was the day after we traded Devers.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
So from there, Liam.
From there, the following 55 games, the team went 36-19. And he slashed 329, 420, 510 for an OPS of 930. 7 home runs, 30 walks to 69 strikeouts, 15 doubles, 69 hits. Nice. Hey, 69 hits and 420 on base. Is he trolling? Is he trolling us?
There's a clip of Trump at one of his rallies where he's like rattling off stats and he just pauses for a second and goes, 69! It's out there somewhere. If someone finds it, please tweet at me at FitzyMoPena. Please. But like, I feel
that
like
was it. That was all I had. Per 162 games, if you had captured those 55 games, the team would have gone 106-90 in 56.
Like I feel like we're underselling. Like we're like obviously we want to have either Bichette or Bregman or whoever it is, Marte, if you still want to go that route on the trade route. We would like one more hearty addition to the lineup based on top of what we already got. But what we do have in front of us, I feel like we're underselling that a little bit. And obviously we're all excited about Roman Anthony, but like this could be like a superstar in our lineup. Not just like a guy like, can make a couple of all-star teams. Like he could start contending for MVP awards as soon as this season. Could. I'm not saying he will, but that is within the range of outcomes here with the way that he hits. And again, the way that you saw it over that 55-game sample size, which is not nothing. That's not a small sample. That's about, 2 months of action there before the oblique, the oblique tweak, as we can call it.
Incident.
He's legit, man. And him batting second or third in your lineup or wherever you want to hit him, that's going to do miracles on us, I think. Which is a good pivot into another way that we can make the lineup a bit deeper going into 2026 and beyond. Whether you put the player at second or third base, it seems like a lot of the smoke right now is related to the chasm of either re-signing Alex Bregman to a multi-year contract, because I don't think he's going to take another opt-out deal. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to do something similar to what he did last year. I think he wants his big bite of the apple now. Or giving some money to one Bo Bichette, who seems like his time in Toronto, the writing on the wall might be showing that time is up, considering the money that they've committed to Cease, Okamoto, and if they give Kyle Tucker a bag, that game of musical chairs could run out on Mr. Bichette. Both would be good fits on this team. I want that clear. I do have a preference between one or the other, but whether it's one or the other, I think that's a good signing for the Red Sox. But I'm curious. I feel like we've been pretty pro Bregman over the last couple of months, but the longer that this has gone on, the longer that Scott Boras has had his shenanigans, Jake, have you pivoted off of the idea of Alex Bregman, or are you more open or fully committed to the Church of Bo Bichette?
If I had a crystal ball, or if I could look into the future,
it would be sick.
Or a genie, cool. or some sort of oracle,
a soothsayer, if you will.
Yeah, you name it. That could simply tell me Bo Bichette is going to be a okay second baseman, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it. Unfortunately, I do not have any of those things. I have only his statistics as a major league shortstop. And fellas, let me tell you, he's like literally the worst shortstop in baseball. All this is to say, I've watched shitty defense on my Boston Red Sox for the better part of a decade now, and I'm all set on that. So I'm still preferring Bregman. Thank you.
So before I get into what I want to say, do you mind if well, you know what, Liam, you go first because I don't know what you're going to say. So
I mean, I hate to say it, but in my heart wants Bregman, but my head says Bichette. Based solely on age alone.
You want to watch him boot fucking grounders at second base for 9 years then? What does that matter?
I just think if that's your offensive core of Bichette, Anthony, Abreu.
Did you watch the wild card series?
Sure did.
We can't play defense.
He's not playing left field though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
He's playing second base. Romy was terrible at second base in the wild card series.
I think
Part
I
of
could
why,
live with that, especially if it's just Meyer shifts over to third. I mean, Meyer, we obviously know the glove's there. The glove's not an issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
I
I knew Bichette could play second at an even slightly acceptable rate, what have you, I'd be all over it. But everybody's like, oh, you could normally move the shortstop to second, and
I also don't know
he was the worst shortstop in baseball.
I also
terrible.
don't know if Bregman suddenly has leg issues for the next 6 years. Like I don't have a crystal ball either.
What do you mean?
I mean, it was a pretty significant.
Hammies
strain.
can linger, man. That's
No, I'm just saying.
Go away.
A pulled hamstring is different than multiple seasons of defensive data saying this guy fucking sucks at fielding.
What kills me about the Bichette thing, playing defense up the middle, is, I mean, if you play him at second, the arm stuff is, you can kind of blow that away a little bit. The range is a little bit tough to swallow. I will say, at the end of the day, and I want to preface that, at the end of the day, I think I lean Bregman, even though
Also,
I'd be cool with Bichette.
Well, Bichette's not a model of health the last couple seasons either. If that's how we're gonna look at it,
Well, I mean,
he
you're
played
just looking at
81
20.
games.
You're just looking at 24.
Yeah, I missed half the season.
159,
And he missed 30
135,
games
139
last year.
I will say,
I still consider 140 in this day and age. That's a full season.
Yeah,
for me.
All right.
Like, come on.
I mean, it's not, but that's fine.
these soft Gen Zers need their off days and their
It's load
participation
management.
trophies.
It's load
No.
management.
Load management.
Fitz,
I will
where are
say
you on this issue.
So again, I'll just come out right away and say I lean Bregman, even though I'm cool with Bichette if that's the direction the team wants to end up going, for the reasons that Liam outlined. And I will say, at a position that you have not had stability at since Manny Machado decided to assassinate Dustin Pedroia, to have a guy with a career OPS plus of around 120, to have that at second, I understand the defense concerns. To have that at second, like that's nothing to sneeze at. A guy who can hit around consistently 300, not going to draw a ton of walks, to have that at second is
Fitz,
pretty good.
Can I flip one thing on that?
Sure.
The idea is like to have that at second, but it's like with where the Red Sox are right now, you then have a lesser bat at third in this scenario. So it's not really.
It all comes back to the Devers trade, doesn't it?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this, are we?
It all roads lead back.
I mean, it's gonna until we have a functioning DH, third baseman, and second baseman. That's just gonna be how it is.
But the point is, at the end of the day,
Marcelo Meyer, if you can hear me,
because
I need you to take such a leap this year.
He doesn't even have to take the biggest leap. He
need
doesn't.
him
Just
to
be
stay on the
healthy.
field.
Just be healthy and
I
hit.
just need him to be
hit
healthy.
Be healthy,
250.
play solid
Yeah.
defense over at second if you give the contract to Bregman, because if Bregman's on the field and he's healthy, then is he going to be as good of a hitter as Bo Bichette? Maybe not, but he's going to offer a way steadier glove. Again, to get to the sports caller radio point, he's going to give you the intangible of being the adult in the room, the leader in the clubhouse, someone with championship pedigree. I don't think that's nothing.
Can I
You have him at third, Meyer at second. Or honestly, if it were up to me, just knowing Meyer's arm, I would probably move Story over to second. But I understand that Story's going to be playing short. That I'm totally okay with that. Again, that's why I think I'd lean Bregman. But I'm not poo-pooing the idea of Bo Bichette, especially, like Liam mentioned, A, he's younger, and B, by all projections, it sounds like it's going to be a lower AAV for Bichette.
I doubt it.
I mean, yeah, who knows what happens, but I'm just, based off of what has been laid out, that seems to be an industry consensus, depending on who you talk to, that Bregman's probably going to demand more. Whatever ends up happening, I don't know.
And another thing,
Sure.
I don't know where this narrative comes from that Bichette's bat is like meaningfully better than Bregman's. It's not. It's different. But like, go look at their fucking OPS pluses or their WRC plus. Like, it's pretty close. Like, I don't know.
I don't disagree, but I'm also trying to think of like we're buying future years. We're not. The price today does not guarantee past performance. Jake.
Right.
No, I don't. I'm not saying it does. I just don't know where this narrative kind of has popped up recently, where it's like, oh, you could choose offense, you could choose defense with these guys, and it's like, which do you value more?
To me, it's just forecasting.
Not really,
because I think you're right. Like the OPS plus, it's 121 to 132 in favor of Bregman. So
career.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, even if you're taking like Bo's peak years.
Maybe 5% of that Bregman OPS plus might be lifted by that 2019 year where he hit like 45 homers.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
18 and 19,
if they're going to be, if they're going to be even,
he was going.
If the
nuts.
two
that
of them
guy's long
are going
gone.
to be even close with the bat, I think it's Bregman like in a landslide to me. I am so fucking sick of bad defense on my baseball team. It has driven me up a fucking wall for 8 years now, since 2018, basically. Or 19, I guess we had good defense in 19. So everything after that, it's been
But if Bichette
very
is
unpleasant.
But and again, I feel like it's going to sound like I'm arguing more on Bichette's behalf. At the end of the day, again, I think I'd lean Bregman. But is there not something to be said about Bichette being a multi-win player at second, even if the defense isn't as good as what the defense would be over at third if it was Bregman? Is there not like that's nothing to sneeze at?
I mean, what?
You know what I mean? Like, again, and that's why ultimately...
But this is my thing. You keep saying at second, but it's like, in this scenario, then you're pushing Marcelo Meyer to third, who does not have the bat of a traditional
sure as hell has the
baseman.
glove to play the left side of the infield.
I understand that, but I'm saying, like, that's you're losing... It evens
offensive
out
value
in this. I don't think it's like the draw of having.
So if it
Bichette.
evens out there in terms of the value, someone who is more in line with what Mr. Fennessy is saying, if the value in the short term evens out, and if it's a younger player who can hit, like, at that point, maybe you would lean Bichette. Matt Gross in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/@PodOnLansdowne. I think their bats are close right now. I don't think their bats will be close in the back half of the contracts that they get. I agree with that. I mean, who knows how Bregman's going to age. But there's also, the old notion that, hey, you have to pay for any free agent contract in the last year or two. You know what I mean?
I'm oversimplifying my argument, but I really just, like, I don't care. Like, I would so much rather just have a plus defender at every position.
You're emceeing the panel on defense at Fenway Fest on Saturday.
Yeah,
Glove, actually. What a name for it.
The Red Sox right now, as constructed, barring what happens with these two guys and then a trade of, hopefully, Jarren Duran, but we'll see what happens. They are so close to having plus defenders at every single position. We are almost there. We're
this close.
We are this close. Why go fuck it up right now? I just can't, like, even last season, like April, May, June, remembering what it was like to have a consistent third baseman make plays over there was incredible. It's incredible to watch good defense. You forget. We don't remember. With the only great defense we know is the outfield.
Okay, OCAB. That's the only good infield defense we remember.
What's the
right?
last? I mean, fucking Pedroia is the last great
Steven Drew
infield defender we watched. It's just I don't.
Obviously listen. Bad defense drives me up a wall too, 100%. But one way or the other,
not enough. Clearly. Did you not hear the seven?
Did you not? Jesus, Liam, attest to me. Chat, attest to me. Did you not hear me 13 times, Jake, say that I prefer Bregman? Did you have wax in your ears? I prefer Bregman. And they're like, you're a Bichette defender, Fitzy.
The devil's advocate.
I'm just outlining everything. Multiple perspectives. I see them. I'm listening and I'm learning, Mr. Wallinger. But at the end of the day, I'm on your side. Don't throw it to me. It's like, oh, you want to kill Alex Bregman. You want to throw him off the Tobin or the Zagum.
Fitz, I'll tell you what. You know what this sounds like to me, Fitz? Anti-Semitism. That's what it sounds like. I think if his
Shaq-
name
the
was
Shaq timeout.
I think if his name was Bo Bichetteberg, you wouldn't be interested either.
Jesus Christ. Bossy says
Bichetstein.
fence sitting Mo Pena. So listen, I'm just taking everything.
There's good people on both sides.
Good people on both sides. Ian, friend of the program, says Jake won't make it to Fenway Fest because he's afraid of Fitz. I didn't tell you, Jake.
It's true. I can't go. Oh, are you going now?
I can't go either.
Oh, okay.
I waited until a paycheck came
know.
in to buy tickets. I go and look on it. It says Fenway Fest tickets had sold out. I did not bet on Fenway Fest selling out. So I will not be there.
Item.
I'm sorry. I
Don't
wanted
worry.
to go.
Don't worry. One POL representative will still be asking.
Section
hard-hitting
10 said
questions.
we won it last year. We're not going to win it this year. So
At what is it? Glove Actually? What is
Glove,
the panel?
that's crazy. Glove actually. All due respect. But
Is that what it is?
well, that's one of the panels.
Yeah. No, I didn't remember if that was the name.
They're doing like the kids press conference. They're doing a
Yeah,
1986 like retrospective one.
I gotcha.
Yeah, if you
Love
see
Actually.
Liam there, give him a shout out.
I'll be there. Boots on the ground.
What are other movies that would have been funnier? Movies with love in the title. Crazy Stupid Glove. That's pretty good.
That's actually more fitting for
Yeah.
the last couple of years of
for
Red
this
Sox
fucking
baseball.
team. In the mood for Glove. Glove and Other Drugs. From Russia with Glove.
Be crazy if
that's
we had a
enough of
Russian
that.
baseball player.
Doctor
Although,
Strange
would they-
Glove.
would they be
or
allowed
How
to
I
play
Learned
right
to- Doctor Strange Glove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the
Errors,
defense? I
like
don't
the
know.
atomic
the
errors.
something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we could workshop that one.
Yeah. We
If
gotta
we
get in the
had,
writer's room.
if a Russian player was active right now in MLB, would he
Are
be
there
allowed to play?
Do Russians even have baseball?
I'm sure they do. It's a big country. I mean, a lot of it is ice.
It's awfully cold. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess they do. Would a Russian? I mean, there's plenty of Russians in the NHL. Fitz, I don't know.
No, still
why.
playing that. Good point. It's just that like every other like the IOC has.
Well, that's like international. That's
like
yeah.
mandate. No, you're right. Yeah, like FIFA saying yeah. So like the team itself. Yeah, no, you're right. As
I mean,
opposed to like
Jesus,
a
should
a
the
club.
Americans be allowed to play? Probably not,
Yeah, good point, right? Jesus Christ.
folks. Speaking of, we have to plan out our paramilitary operation soon.
To save Willier and Narv and everyone
And Wilson.
and Wilson.
Don't forget Wilson. What were we talking about?
We're talking about Bregman and Bichette.
Right. My vote goes to Bregman. Thank you.
I vote Bregman as well, but I'm cool with Bichette. Sue me.
Here's the other thing.
Sue me if I think that there are multiple good baseball players.
Here's the other thing that kind of. I mean, this is like the. I'll fence it for us real quick.
Shoes on the other foot, huh, Wonger, huh? Yeah.
I mean, it's probably just going to be a sliding scale as far as the years, right? Like, if Bregman gets 5 or 6, Bichette would get 8 or 9.
I thought you were going to say 6 or 7. I thought you were
No. But like with their ages, like wouldn't that just because then it's like what difference does the age?
maybe
make? I mean,
unless
like,
Bichette thinks that he can get another crack
second
at it
deal.
after the
Yeah.
CBD or CBA, not CBD.
CBD.
Jeez. CBA is figured out. Like when he turns like 31 or something like that, maybe he thinks he can get another 5-year deal or something.
They just toss an
along those
opt-out
lines.
in there.
Or just keep it all, or keep it all guaranteed. 8-year deal or something like that. Like that's your team. Make it to the Hall of Fame. That's what the hat you're going to be wearing. Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
I'm happy.
next?
I'm happy with either. I'm happy with
I'm
either.
not.
Thank you.
No. I'm happy
You will
with
be
either.
you will be unhappy if Boba Fett's on the team.
A little, yeah. If he's my everyday second baseman, that's upsetting to me. I find that upsetting.
I would take like a round of 125 OPS.
David
plus a
Hamilton,
second.
it
I
is,
think that's cool.
champ.
he ain't got Alex Bregman money.
When Bichette boots every fucking ball hit to him, are you gonna be like, oh, fine with me? He has I don't think he's a good enough hitter for me to be comfortable with that, honestly.
How good of a hitter would he have to be for? Say it's his defense still.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of a hitter would he have to be for you to be comfortable with?
I'd need him to be like marginally worse than Roman Anthony.
What was Roman Anthony's OPS plus
Last year?
Well, I mean, it's going to be drastic splits.
Roman Anthony finished the season with an OPS.
If you say like
plus
125, I'm going to die.
140. He had a 140 OPS plus last year.
Yeah, that's still damn good. And it probably could be better over the course of a full year. So you're going to need a guy. So just call it 140.
I'm starting at 130. I'm starting at 130.
Can we look up how many second basemen had a 130 or higher OPS plus?
That's fine. Fitz, they probably weren't the worst middle infielder in the fucking sport. Go look at his Savant page. And
watch it be like a reverse Devers Bregman situation. They signed Bichette, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's going to play second. He's going to play second."
And then he
first
goes to
day
third.
Of spring training, first day of spring training, Story gets moved off short.
Like his range is literally the first percentile.
It's not great.
That's not going to cut it. That isn't.
He's also
going to work.
He's got cement blocks.
Also,
he can't move. How is
by
that going to work?
By and large, a shortstop's going to have to cover more ground than a second baseman.
Okay, so maybe he'll have the second. He'll be in the second.
It's an improvement if
this year.
The bat won't change there. When you're moving him off the left side of the infield, I don't think it's as much as apocalyptic as you might be making it out to be.
It's still bad though.
Honestly, man, just bring back Bregman and have Christian Campbell save my life. But I think he's going to end up playing.
He's still hanging around.
No, he's an outfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one, great.
Finn,
1,000 outfilders in the organization with 1 million more on the way.
Finn. Oh my god! I think I just had a stroke. Did anyone hear that?
I was hearing Finn.
I kept calling you Finn.
FN2187.
Fitz, can you pin
I'm gonna
Leo's
call you Finn.
comment, please? Can you pin Leo's comment?
I play short.
Says I play short.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well,
Man, I almost. Whew.
when we're back, we could talk about someone who will definitely be in the lineup going forward. Someone that we just mentioned a couple seconds ago to make sure that he's safe. Wilson Contreras, who is the newest member of the Boston Red Sox. Stick around. We'll be right back. Third and final segment coming up.
That was scary. I couldn't speak for a second.
Yeah, who's the president, right? Yeah.
I lost it.
Ah, man. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, you guys hear that? That crack?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Sick. Pull some Wilson Contreras stats. Oh, getting slutty,
Crispy.
Wow.
Bang.
Oh, that was sharp.
All right. 5 seconds. Third and final segment here on Pod on Lansdowne. Jake, Fitz, and Liam. First episode of 2026. The last major transaction of 2025, gentlemen, was the Red Sox trading for first baseman / DH / catcher in his old days, but maybe you could throw him a catcher every now and again for old time's sake. Wilson Contreras, the 2016 Chicago Cubs champion. Wilson Contreras, who was recently with the St. Louis Cardinals in his 3 years in St. Louis. He had a triple slash of 261, 358, 459 for an 817 OPS, 127 OPS plus by way of 55 total homers, 183 driven in. in 1,416 plate appearances. I was like, 427 plate appearances. I was like, damn. But that was per season. I misread that stat. All in all, 8-7 B-WAR in that time. Hunter Dobbins and a couple of other prospects go to St. Louis on that side of the trade. Hunter, we hardly knew ye. I poured out a Dr. Pepper in respect. Liam just cracked open a Dr. Pepper in respect.
Had to.
Have to. Also, shout out to NASP for interviewing Hunter Dobbins, and then that trade immediately happened.
Killed him.
They killed him with hammers. You think you know a couple of podcasters. That's tough. But then followed up with them, so that was great. In any event, very sensible move, guys. We didn't have the chance to talk about this because we've been off the last couple of weeks, and I know this is a bit old hat, but we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about it. Reason why we waited to the third segment of the episode to do so, but I like the deal. He can't be the guy who is the marquee addition to the lineup, I feel. I mean, we kind of exhausted two of the guys who could be the marquee addition in Bregman and Bichette. But to have Contreras slot into, the 4, 5, or 6 slot in the lineup, something like that, makes the lineup much deeper, which we had mentioned before on a previous episode that, especially towards the end of the year with the injuries, even in the Bronx there with your backs against the wall, the lineup was just not deep enough, with all due respect to Romy and Nate Eaton, although Eaton actually played well. But the point is, there just wasn't enough depth there. Whether you DH him full-time, whether you play him at first full-time, whether it's a mix, no matter what you do, Jake, it's a way to make the lineup deeper from the right-hand side of the plate. Give you some pop there, which I think is something that this team needed. It's a shrewd move. I like it.
I love it. How's that?
Tell me more.
I love it. You like Venezuelan girls? Boys?
I love them.
I love them.
Liam has seen One Battle After Another now, so we can finally talk about it.
Officially, yeah.
Right. Yes. I love it. I think it's the exact type of bat that this lineup needed last year, which they'll need again this year and the next year, and then maybe even the year after that. I like that little club option on the end there.
I was going to say it's a team option for
that's a
28,
little
right?
ooh, yeah, that third year.
Ooh, candy.
And plus defender at first, which is cool. I didn't know that before he became.
I did not. I pulled up his Savant and was
when whatever it was, around late November when they started talking about him, I was like, oh, so that's really cool because we haven't had that. Maybe who the hell was the last plus defender at first base for the Boston Red Sox?
Doug Mankiewicz.
Uke. I don't fucking
Uke.
Adrian Gonzalez. Probably Adrian Gonzalez. Was Napoli? I think he graded out pretty well.
He was fine. Yeah, he was
better than you would think, kind of deal.
Yeah.
But
whatever.
Not as
So it's been a long
Colin
time. So that's gonna be nice.
I mean, didn't Mitch win a Gold Glove?
Oh fuck.
yeah, Mitch. Duh.
2018?
Yeah.
Duh. That's embarrassing.
Doi.
Yeah, Mitch. Regardless, that's going to be nice just to have another sure thing on that side of the ball. And then as far as the bat goes, I saw his numbers compared to Pete Alonso guys, and it's less home runs, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. They're not the counting stats, but the averages and the slugging and the OBP and whatnot. So shrewd move by Craig. They didn't have to give up a ton. Love Hunter Dobbins. Last year was fun, but that's not exactly
he's a dog.
you're not gonna
Good
be
dog,
oh,
not
fuck.
he's dogging it, like he's a
Not in the
war.
Trump way, he died like a dog.
yeah, not like a boo, yeah. No, he's a gamer.
Yeah,
and
we hardly knew him, and I hope he has fun out there in Missouri. I like it a lot, man. I think it's gonna be a really good fit. He's gonna mash at Fenway, as we say.
hit the button.
Hit the button. That's going on the soundboard too.
Absolutely has to go on the soundboard.
Yeah, I really have no complaints at all. I don't. And here's the hot take: I don't even care that we had to that we took back that $8 million. I don't even care. People got a little worked up over that. Not me.
I forgot that even happened. It was that was secondary in my mind. But I'm with Jake. I think this is a great move. You traded from obvious starting pitching depth. I think the profile at Fenway This is me just trying to say differently that he'll mash at Fenway. The profile.
That's the smart way to say it. The profile measures out well.
I love the hitting profile. But no, I'm excited.
The launch angle, the bat plane.
That's right.
Plays well.
Right. But it also it gives you not even obviously it's plan A for at least the next 2 years. But if Tristan Casas does return in Avengers Doomsday, we'll actually have like 2 real first base options. So that's exciting to me. But yeah, they had to figure out, like, we couldn't do another season of God bless him, Abraham Toro and Dom Smith, etc. I couldn't do another season of that. So thankfully we can lock in first base for the season. Obviously I'm sure he'll play some DH as well, but it felt nice to kind of finally check that one off the box and feel good. So yeah, clip this for when he ultimately breaks a wrist or something in spring.
Yeah, when his leg falls off. Yeah. Fantasy does it again. The fantasy curse lives. Underrated hole that we needed to fill. Over the last couple of years. Everyone talks about second base, like ever since Pedroia, like that's been a revolving door. First base has been topsy-turvy as well. And a lot of that, of course, has to do with the Casas injury. Relatively young into his career.
And Bobby Dahlbeck's gone. He's in international waters.
Yeah, he's
we can't bank on the breakout anymore.
I'm still leaving the light on for him. It's still real to me, damn it.
Who was that guy on the Brewers that went over there and fucking mashed, and then
Thames?
He came back? Yeah, I'm seeing
so fun.
Marcus Thames.
I'm seeing an Eric Thames arc
Eric
for
Thames,
Mr. Dahlbeck
for Bobby Dahlbeck.
Yeah.
He comes back at like 33, 34.
Yeah, with fucking biceps the size of his head.
Tree trunks, yeah. But I think just based off of what I had seen, I think the organization is confident in Casas's rehab. I don't have the exact quote in front of me, but I feel like I saw that the other day. I think they still have Tristan Casas entrenched in somewhere within the long-term plan. If he ends up being something, whether it's this year or if he still has to wait until 27 to make a real impact, then that's just icing on the cake, I would say. You'd have 2 guys, one from the right, one from the left. You could platoon at first, or you could have one at first, one at DH, a couple different ways.
You got Romy running around, too.
You do have Romy, right? Exactly, right? Every team needs someone like a Romy Gonzalez to make the bench a little bit deeper. So if you have Casas ready to be deployed at some point in 2026, I think that's just, then you're playing with house money, because that's a devastating injury. You can't just expect him to be right back into the swing of things right away. But if you do get him back in some capacity this year, that's great. If not, then you did need to figure this out over at first base. You did need to have something in place, and that's exactly what Contreras does. Steady Eddie with the bat, good defense, frankly, like we mentioned.
Even if you knew what Tristan Casas was, like if you knew this year he was going to produce and be healthy, you still sort of needed this as far as DH goes.
Right.
Like, we don't really know what's Massa, God bless him. I've said my piece. I'm not sure he's bankable.
I've said my piece, Chrissy.
Say. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know.
But again, that
it's good to have options, as they
exactly.
say.
And that lends itself to the point overall of how I started this conversation, is that the lineup had to get deeper. Had to get to that 6 hole where it's still a threatening position, where it's not just 3 or 4 automatic outs, in the biggest games of the season in your arch nemesis's ballpark. You know what I mean? Sure. But no, shrewd move. I like it. Heim Bloom just bolstering the team.
He's a double agent.
But part of it, it's got to be him just kind of swindling the guys that he liked coming up throughout the system, right?
So Blaze Jordan is literally the only guy he's acquired that was went here when he left.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Because I thought the same thing, and no.
Well, thank you for correcting me.
Yep.
How about that? And just one quick word on Dobbins. Like, again, gamer. Him and Dick fits in St. Louis could be a good environment for them to continue their development. But I think going into the offseason, even more so than the outfield logjam. We knew that, there was potential to move off of some of this pitching that we had. We've done that, improving other parts of the roster while still maintaining a good amount of organizational depth with the arms, which I appreciate. Jack mentions that Dobbins was drafted by Heim, Jake, so...
I was gonna.
Unfortunately, facts don't care about your feelings.
I was like, damn. Did Dobbins really get drafted in 24?
Fuck
that would have been
one
nuts.
Up. Might be.
But hey,
the point remains. We wish him well.
Point remains. That's our man on the outside.
Man on the outside. Is that all we had for Red Sox related stuff?
Yeah, I mean,
you guys want to bring anything forward?
There's not much else to go off. I mean, if we want to hit Casas for another 3 minutes, I mean, 92 games over the last 2 years now. Thankfully, Contreras is under contract for the next 2 years. Because, even if Casas is healthy coming into camp, he's still going to need a ton of runway and reps, just to get game ready again.
And even when he's game ready, it's a matter you're going to have to live with some of the adjustments. That just is what it is. It's not his fault.
At that point, you haven't competed at this top level. Fitz, he hasn't competed in quite some time now.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. It's awful. And that's not to say that he can't going forward.
But
Christ,
just next year's this year's only his age 26 season. So
right, exactly. The
why
story.
we leave the light on. That's why we leave the light
a wise woman once said, "The rest is still unwritten." With his story, he's just got to feel the rain on his skin. But in all seriousness, no, it's going to take some time to get back into that tip top. Okay, you can slot me in at the 4 or the 5 in the lineup, and I can do some damage for you. Just realistically speaking, that's just the nature of the situation. Sure, he has
Smiley will take care of him in the spring. I know he will.
That guy right there.
They're gonna room together. He's got a futon for Casas.
We got to get Woo Sox press passes again, just so we can get some Casas content.
No, I think we can just. I think we could just use them. I thought
it says 2025 season.
Yeah, I just got to reach out and get us new ones. That's all.
All right,
that'll be easy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
His letter socks will go crazy.
I bet he's got a good one.
He's either going to do all due respect to Riss, Scooby-Doo to Monsters Unleashed, 4 times over.
No,
or he's going to have some French New Wave cinema movement or something like that. There's no in between.
No, see, I think he likes rom-coms. He's like The Notebook or some shit like that.
The Notebook is not a rom-com.
No, you're right. It's not. Why did I say that?
It's romantic. You got the rom part of it, just not the com.
Yeah.
That's like if I said I love rom-coms, I love Step Brothers, because I got the com there, just not the rom so much.
I don't know. That movie, that has some romance in it. Catherine Hahn and...
Shove you up in a little ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Shrink you down. What's your favorite rom-com, Jake?
Oh, Christ. Crazy Stupid Love, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah.
Good picture.
I might agree with you. It's a great movie.
Good picture.
Good picture.
Great twist.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ryan Gosling.
Yep.
So good.
Just a lot of fun. Just fun picture.
Liam?
That's all.
I'll just be a company man and say Fever Pitch. Come on, this is a Red Sox program.
That's true.
Somebody had to say it.
13 going on 30. Good movie.
I don't like
Red Sox do get mentioned.
That movie weirds me out a little bit.
It is the concept when you think about it.
Yeah. A little weird.
How about a shout for How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Yeah, I'm not a McConaughey guy.
Did you just gonna shit on all my rom-com picks, dude, or what the fuck?
No, I like 13 going on 30, but it does. You can't think about it too deeply. It gets a little.
It's good. You know what it is, Jake? Good popcorn movie.
Gets a little hairy. Yeah.
Good popcorn movie.
Listen. Jen Garner.
51st Dates. You want to talk about not think about anything too deeply. You don't want to think about Rob Schneider, what he's doing at all in that movie too deeply than what you have to.
Jennifer Garner. Let me do a quick Jennifer Garner. I was watching Catch Me If You Can before Christmas because that's a great Christmas movie. Jen Garner's scene in that picture brings that movie to a screeching halt. It is so bad. She sticks out like a sore thumb. She's not good in it. All due respect to Jen Garner, but
America's sweetheart.
yeah, miscast in that picture.
Her and Bob Nightingale, of course.
Because like every other like little ingenue in that movie is killing it. You got Amy Adams, Elizabeth Banks, Grey's
I've
Anatomy.
never seen that movie. That's Spielberg, right?
I'm in the same boat.
What's
Chris.
Grey's Anatomy's name?
Lauren Pompeo?
Ellen Pompeo.
Ellen Pompeo. I was close.
She's a lot of fun in it, and it's just like Jen Garner. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that one.
That's Spielberg,
Sorry.
right?
Garnier Fructis. Yeah. And Leo and Tom Hanks.
It's Leo. Yeah, it's Leo and Tom. I've never seen. It's been on my list forever.
It's my favorite Spielberg.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
Favorite Spielberg? Damn. High praise.
Yep.
I'll be boring and say Saving Private Ryan. That movie's incredible. You know what it was, Jake? It was a
Who were you
feat.
rooting for? Who were you rooting for in that movie?
That's HIPAA. You don't have to ask.
Okay.
You can't ask me that.
Liam, favorite Spielberg? Quick, do it. Don't even think about it. Quick.
No, I'd have to think about it. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I'll tell you, it's going to be an amazing year in movies coming up.
I sure hope so.
I think we're firmly in pod off, by the way. Firmly in pod off.
Firmly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, Spielberg's got another one coming out. Obviously, The Odyssey. It's a lot.
Digger
That's,
starring Tom Cruise.
That's guy who directed Birdman, right?
Iñárritu.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really
Raiders of
like
the Lost
his
Ark,
work,
of course,
but
for me.
I'll be there for
Seth.
Tom.
That's good. Dune 3.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
We will be seated.
That one kind of keeps falling.
I know nobody's talking about it. I need it. I need that bad.
Everyone's too busy talking about his current movie.
Good
Him
flick.
being
Good
Mr.
flick.
Chalamet. Liam, have you seen
Did you
it
see
yet?
it?
You bet your ass I saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it when I was home for Christmas.
Which
Jake?
movie?
Marty.
Marty.
Oh, I loved Marty.
It was so
Yeah.
good. It was
Marty was good.
unbelievable.
I think I like Uncut Gems more, but I loved Marty.
I did too.
I like Marty
Uncut
Supreme
Gems
more.
Uncut Gems is tight. It's tight.
Uncut Gems is
sitting
unbelievable.
there, Jake, I'm sitting there in the theater and like in the middle of the movie, like I felt like it dragged just
middle
enough for me to notice.
Yes, the middle needed like 10 minutes trimmed off.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
fair.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I still think I would still.
I wouldn't cut half a second from Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is oh my god, you're underwater the whole time. It's
Yeah.
I feel like
incredible.
having a panic attack.
Yeah,
Masterful
like
picture.
from the start. It's so good.
Kevin O'Leary, good stuff.
He just played
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful, and you know what? He did a great job at
It
playing Mr.
worked.
Wonderful.
And it worked.
Liam, did you pop up in your chair? This isn't a spoiler or anything, but did you pop up in your chair when Kevin O'Leary said, "I'm going to make you an offer"?
Yes,
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Exactly.
Who was your
Once upon a time.
favorite? Spoiler for Marty Supreme. Who's your favorite like person that popped up for half a second? Was it Ted Williams, the man with the golden
Yes,
voice?
I forgot he was going to appear, and then he's in that little like booth. At
Yeah.
the,
Kemba Walker
Whoa.
was fun too.
Wait, where was Kemba?
Kemba Walker, like the basketball player.
Yeah, he was one of the Harlem Globetrotters.
What?
Really?
I didn't know that. I did not
Yeah,
know
I
that.
did
was
not pick up on
Tracy
that at all.
McGrady was too.
I did. Wow.
Fuck? No, I
Yeah.
didn't
You know what? You know what it is? It's in hindsight, because I didn't even pick up on it in the moment. But then I looked it up. I was like, oh shit, that was him. Fucking Penn Jillette.
I didn't know that until I saw it on Twitter after I saw the movie. And
I knew it was him because I knew he was in the movie, and I watch a lot of Penn and Teller Fool Us on YouTube. So I'm very.
Christy
I'm
the
very
chat goes,
familiar.
people forget Kevin O'Leary is a whole ass murderer. And I'm like,
Allegedly.
I believe it's his wife who is
I believe.
apprehended.
Well,
that
no,
day.
she took the fall.
Oh. I thought she
we
was
don't-
driving the boat.
Thanks for
Allegedly.
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 He is a vampire, though.
He was born in
He is a-
1601.
Yeah.
I still think One Battle is my best picture pick right now.
Oh, easy. Liam, you? Which did you prefer?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else is taking that.
I
will say,
think
I'm starting to see, for some odd reason, my parents and I decided to watch Train Dreams on Netflix over Thanksgiving.
Did you fuck with it?
I was like, at the start, I was like, no, this is like some bullshit Netflix movie my parents want to watch. It's gonna suck. But the more I sat there, I'm like, this would have been amazing to see in theaters. So thanks, Ted Sarandos, because I mean it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous picture.
A special place in hell for Ted Sarandos.
No, I heard that was Train Dreams was good.
Yeah,
it's gonna get to the season right before baseball season really kicks in. I mean, well, shit, the Oscars will already have happened by then. But now that if stuff is re-released or put onto streaming, I'm gonna have to do my homework. Like Sentimental Value, I'm gonna have to watch. I know that's one of the big.
I
ones.
want to watch that too. Yeah.
Yeah, Elle Fanning, my girl.
I'm already off to a good start though. Like
I'm always there. I haven't watched a single movie first 6 days of the year.
It's slacking.
I know.
I already watched one. I'm ahead of you. I watched Friendship the other night.
I'm going to Avatar on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jake, you saw Friendship, right?
I did. Yeah, it was fine.
I think the Afghanistan line might be the funniest line of the year.
Yes. No, I agree. That was the fun. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm always there for Conor O'Malley. I also. You guys see Avatar?
No.
Nope.
I haven't seen the second one.
Oh,
I only saw the first one once in theaters.
I loved the second one.
I didn't watch the first one until the second one came out. So, and I haven't seen the second one since. But I did see it in theaters, and I enjoyed
I've
it.
yet to be Pandora pilled.
I love visiting my friends Jake and Neytiri and Took and Kiri.
Venezuela.
There's Duke. There's Thierry. There's Jake Sully.
And Loak.
And Loak.
And Paya Khan.
Leo goes, will PLL Oscar predictions be making a return? We should do a
has
Of
to.
course.
Because Jake, you and Sophie run the Oscar pool. Should we just
do.
reveal our picks? Like I know they're supposed to be a secret, but like can we kind of talk through our picks?
Yeah. Sure.
Right. I think that would be some great content.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Maybe that's a Patreon episode.
Oh.
The Oscar picks.
Fellas, would you give us $5 to hear our bad movie tips? Best animated short. Didn't watch any of these. I just looked up the odds on it and picked up one of them.
I'm good for watching every Best Picture nom usually, and every best, usually the 4 acting noms I'll watch.
I'm good for watching
unless something is
probably
just
half
looks
the
like
Best Picture
slop.
noms.
If that looks like Oscar slop, I won't give it my time.
Like I haven't seen Nora yet. I want to. Sean Baker's a great director.
I enjoyed Nora.
Florida Project's one of my favorite movies in recent memory. That's an amazing movie.
I'm trying to think of a good example of Oscar slop.
The Whale.
Maestro.
Yeah, I never saw. I watched 10 minutes of Maestro. Shut it off.
Maestro actually might be my most exact middle of the road movie that I could think of.
A couple of years ago, I didn't watch. So I'm looking at 2023. I didn't watch All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, you got
that
it, Jake.
spectacular.
That's so good.
I didn't watch Triangle of Sadness, and I didn't watch Women Talking. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down for that.
Clip that. Check. Clip.
Yeah, I got enough of that at home, fellas.
The most hacky stand-up voice.
Look, she's even talking in the chat. I can't get away from it.
Oh. More like women screaming. Am I right?
More like
folks?
women screaming.
Ba-doo-boo-boo-ba-doo.
What was the other one? So that was that year. Next 96. Oh, I mean, this year was fucking out of this world. The Oscars that took place in March 2024. Maybe the best 10 Best Picture noms. No, stop. Stop.
Assault!
Murder on air.
Oppenheimer, American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. Wow.
I haven't seen all of those, but Maestro does stick out like a sore
2023
thumb. Because I'd seen Barbie, I'd seen obviously Bobby Oppie. Read off some of the other ones there.
Killers
of the Flower Moon, amazing.
Holdovers.
Holdovers is spectacular.
Zone of Interest. You see Zone of Interest?
Zone of Interest.
Incredible.
Yeah, Fitz. No wonder, right?
Well, considering who I was rooting for when watching Saving Private Ryan.
Exactly. And you don't like Alex Bregman. You don't want Alex Bregman back. What a surprise.
That's strike 3, pal.
Past Lives, I thought was fine.
I heard that was sweet.
Anatomy of a Fall, banger. Anatomy of a Fall, banger.
So good. Love that.
And then last year, what do we have last year? Honora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, Wicked, and The Substance. Kind of an eh year.
Conclave was great.
I really liked maybe
Love
4
Conclave.
of those. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited for the short lists to come out soon.
When do those, and then when are full-on noms out? It's got to be coming up, right?
Yeah,
It's
it does
usually
have
like
to be.
early March when the
Oh,
ceremony
here.
is.
Hold on, Fitz. I have it right here. Oscar noms announcement, the 22nd. The short lists already came out, but the noms are the 22nd of January.
Oh, there you go.
Song of the week.
Well, are we forgetting one topic?
Well, I don't know. Venezuela?
No, but you're kind of on the right track.
Today's date.
Today's date. Happy 5-year anniversary, everyone.
Yes.
What
of
did you do
course.
to reminisce? I took a stroll around the Capitol, the National Mall, just to reflect on the good old days.
I had Mabel played with the Smiley plush a little bit today.
Gave him
that
the
was
taste
her-
of his own medicine,
Yeah, that was her way
punching and
of
clawing at him.
Yeah, that was her way of celebrating. 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
I
man.
took Smiley
You know
over
what's
the State
crazy?
House, try to
What I
recreate
would
it.
not have thinking about it is, I don't know what I'm saying, but it doesn't feel like January 6th happened before we started Pot on Lansdowne. That was weird to me.
A full on over a year.
Yeah, a year and change
Yeah.
before our first episode, and I was like, that's
Which
odd. I feel
feels it feels like we started the show like a week after.
yeah, January 6th feels like forever ago, and also still right now.
No, yeah,
You never left.
it doesn't feel like 5 years. It feels like both 15 and 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It doesn't feel like 5. It feels like some time ago. It specifically doesn't feel like 5. There's not much, gentlemen, that shocks me anymore. You know what I mean?
That was
That was
insane
legitimately
day.
what the hell is happening? I thought I was being punked. And now anything that shocks you going forward, there's going to be that 1% of your brain be like, is this AI? Am I going to bite on some AI slop? There was no biting on AI slop that day. That was real deal Holyfield.
We didn't really have AI slop then.
Yeah.
January 6, 2021, the good old days.
Really.
Still in COVID,
really.
still the
Take me
good
back.
old days.
Take me back.
I'd give anything to drop back 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
But then when you look at 4 or 5 years ago, I'm sure it was completely dog shit there. And then in 4 or 5 years from now, it's going to be like, oh my God, take me back to
Yeah, Fitz.
Sam
I mean,
Altman and
listen,
his buddies.
everything gets worse every single day. So I don't know. It's
Nothing will ever get better.
yeah.
Just give up.
Yeah, January 6th. Wow.
Leo says,
What a
yeah,
time.
it was an all-time Twitter day. All-time Twitter day. I remember Trill Withers going live on Twitch, playing Madden, talking about it.
I should start twitching. I play enough video games.
We say probably 3 times a year that we need to start streaming PLL.
We say Patreon, we say Movie Club, we say Twitch.
We didn't do the movie club, did we?
I know. We need someone to shoot us, I think, when we don't follow through on things. We need a real threat hanging over our head.
That's why we need investors. Give us your money.
I know. Well, that's why I said we need angel investors. I said that to you guys yesterday.
Yeah.
We need Peter Thiel.
Need the Antichrist.
Who's Eduardo
Palantir.
Saverin?
Palantir on Lansdowne.
Eduardo Saverin.
I was watching that with Riss the other night because it was just on Freeform or something.
One of my
The
absolute
Social
favorites. The
Network?
Social Network on Freeform?
Yeah, it was either that or VH1, something like that. The logo in the bottom corner was purple. That's all I remember.
Well, get ready to spend another 45 minutes on this podcast, gentlemen, because now I'm going to be talking about the
Are
social
there
So
any-
good.
are
we
there
didn't even, we
any-
didn't even finish it. It was just on TV. We were watching it with commercials.
Yeah, you
She was
get
hooked.
Shawshanked on there.
She was hooked, but
It's unbelievable.
Fitz, we had
man.
to come to your birthday bash, so we didn't finish it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Although, if you missed it to watch the rest of the Social Network, I would have been totally fine with that.
You
That
would have been all
that
right
would've
with
been
it.
A-okay.
Are there any billionaires in Boston that are interested in more leftist causes?
Not to invest in pot on Lansdowne.
Yeah.
There's got to be someone out there.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find someone.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not.
It was worth a shot.
All right.
I still think the low-key funniest line in Social Network is when Mark calls the twins the Winklevi. It's so good.
They could invest.
We did catch that part when we watched.
They could
I
invest.
would absolutely take an investment from the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah.
Give us your
Let's go-
crypto.
Let's gut the frickin' nerd.
Yeah. Not Army though. I will not be taking money from
Army Hammer himself.
He'll send you a toe.
I was gonna say, yeah. I might have to give him a finger, right?
Couple
I'm
teeth.
good on that one. No, he wasn't into No, what was he into?
He
Cannibalism.
was like eating.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. No, I couldn't. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, strange cat.
Emoji of the week is a pointing finger like that, like sideways. Or if you have the one pointing up, that's fine too. But a pointing
Just a
finger.
pointing finger. Just
Pointing finger of
just
any kind. Fielder's choice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back to what you were saying, Jake. Song of the week. Yes.
Song of the week. I got one.
Let's hear it.
Ooh.
Chain Gang by Sam Cooke.
Oh.
We got a
Great
couple
song.
Sam Cooke songs in there, I think.
I
Good
love
addition.
Sam Cooke. Love.
Unbelievable voice.
I was born by the river.
Oh God, I gotta pull
That
something.
might get us DMCA'd. That was so good.
It sounds just like him.
That sounded just like him.
Liam.
In a little tent.
because I wasn't here before Christmas. Give me "Merry Christmas" by Ed Sheeran and Elton John.
Oh.
Good Christmas song. Good Christmas song.
Yeah.
The 2026 Red Sox Christmas Adventure season is upon us.
Well, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to explain why. If you know, you know. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Oh yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Oh, you know what? Forever.
Ever
Young,
since
too.
something happened.
Forever Young, I've also been listening to a lot. If I could just add a second one, great song.
Do we want to do two because we missed a couple weeks?
No, you can. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
have
got
to make it
nothing else
even.
off the top of my head.
Okay.
So yeah, so Forever Young there. Not the Jay-Z and was it Mr. What's his name? Mr. Hudson.
Yeah, I was good. Not Mr.
Mr.
Wonderful.
Hudson. Remember when he was everywhere for like a 6-month stretch?
Mr. Hudson? Yeah.
Mr. Hudson.
Good voice. Good voice on Mr.
Sure.
Hudson.
Yeah, but no, the OG. I actually forget who sings the original. Some German band, I
Forever
think.
Young, I want to be
Liam, do you have a second?
Alphaville.
We
It's
are doing a
Alphaville.
second. We are.
Yes, Alphaville. Thank you.
Hold, please. Fitz, do you have yours ready? You can rip it.
I'm just looking through my playlist.
Oh,
of stuff.
give me "Choosing Texas." Ella Langley. Been listening to that a lot lately.
I don't know that one.
I feel like if you heard it, you'd recognize it.
Lyle Langley?
No, Ella Langley.
That's a Shelbyville type of project.
Yeah, he's sold monorails and
Sorry, Mom. The Bob has spoken. Let me make sure I just don't have this song on there. Yeah, let's go.
I've
Let's
never
go.
checked once to see if I've provided a song already.
Well, let me make sure. Chain Gang is already on there. Was it already added like just now by Christy?
No, there's simply no way I've ever said Chain Gang before.
Christy's quick. Wow.
That-
Like, this
she
is like
ha- she has
Choosing
to
Texas is already on there. Wow, that was quick.
Wow, all right.
And Forever Young. So let's see how
POL
quickly,
Employee of the Month.
let's see how
Yeah.
quickly Christy can do
You
this.
are one of my what is,
You
what is
are
it,
my
Liam?
top employees.
Employee. Congratulations.
Let's see how quickly you can do this one, Christy. Velvet Elvis by Casey Musgraves.
Oh,
Mm.
oh my God. What a song.
Whatever happened to her?
She fell off, man.
She released an album like this past year. She's still
Yeah. Did
fucking
she?
cooking, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
she's
was
still
mid.
touring.
It was mid.
I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat. Holy shit, she already added it. Wow, that was there. You go.
I mean, listen, she'll never beat Golden Hour, one of the best albums
No,
I've
of course
ever
not.
heard in my fucking
I got that on
life.
wax.
You're my velvet.
I got 2 albums on wax for the holidays, in case you gentlemen were wondering.
I wasn't, but which 2?
Definitely Maybe by
Yep.
Oasis, which
Yep.
also a little like kind of stalking
Fitz,
thing.
you know what I see you
got
didn't get? You know, you didn't get frames for those
I
fucking
didn't.
posters on your wall.
Yeah, that'll be one of my stops, Michael's, in coming days, because I did ask for frames.
Nobody came through?
In my stocking. My stocking was amazing, but I'll just get frames
Santa
on my
brought
own.
him
That's fine.
coal.
Look at these
Wow.
little Oasis Lego figurines.
Oh, that's cute. He's
got
flipping
Noel,
the bird.
You got
nice.
Liam. He most certainly is. There's Liam there. So definitely Maybe
Do they
by
come with
Oasis.
smart bricks? They
What's
probably
that?
Fuck
have
a
some
smart
ones.
brick.
So definitely Maybe by Oasis, and my favorite Vampire Weekend album, Modern Vampires of the City. It's a wonderful album.
I never got into Vamp. I never vamped.
Vamp's
really
awesome.
so
They're
much.
fantastic. If you can
Vamped a
just
little
get,
in high school.
I mean, they don't have a bad. They're 5 for 5 as far as I'm concerned. The one that they released coming up on 2 years ago.
Vamp is married to Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones,
right?
yeah. Ezra Koenig, yeah.
That's awesome.
Vamp is high on my list out of acts that I haven't seen live that I want to see live.
Okay.
I'm a big Ezra Koenig guy. Rostam as well. I mean, I know he's not with the band anymore over the last couple
Fitz,
of
I
albums.
don't
He
know.
hasn't,
Fitz,
but
I don't know these people.
he's a great producer. Good chance you know a good amount of Rostam songs, but good chance that this is the end of the episode too.
Yeah, wow.
Wow, Bregman's gonna sign like before midnight now.
Yeah, Bregman re-signing I think would be an emergency pod,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
as would Bichette signing.
Yes, definitely that.
Are we
You know
back
what's
to
funny? I've never at any point this offseason, I still have never felt like Bregman is not returning.
Yeah, that's what people like.
Yeah,
Freaking
I
It's
out
guess
for
like,
looking
I really,
antsy.
just like, I don't, like, he'll be back. I don't,
Knock on wood, but
knock on wood.
to quote a wise friend of ours, wait and see.
Wait and see. That's
Wait
absolutely
and
right.
see.
Wait and see.
Are we back to once a week?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah?
I think we said we
Got
would.
there, yeah.
What do we talk about
why not?
next week? Like, I don't know.
Nope.
We'll figure something out.
All right.
Well,
that's
we can
fine.
talk about Fenway Fest because I'll be there. I'll be there Saturday.
Yeah, give us a
Right,
detailed.
yeah, we won't, but you will.
Give you a full rundown. It'll be
Absolutely.
just like you got. Yeah, I'll make you guys feel like you were there.
Even if it's a shorter episode, we'll do something. Maybe we do a
Okay.
full-on like Lincoln Douglas style debate between Bregman and
Ooh.
Bichette.
Ooh.
Just
Pros
rehash
and
the same
cons.
conversation we had here, just more formalized. So, in any event, that will do it for this edition of Pod on Lansdowne. Thank you very much for spending your time with us to start 2026. Hope it's a good year for all of you, for all of us on the podcast, and most importantly for the Boston Red Sox. Follow the show on social medias at Pod on Lansdowne. I'm at Fitzimopena on Twitter. Jake is at Jake Wallinger. Liam is at Liam Fennessy _. Thank you to the YouTube chat, youtube.com/@Pod on Lansdowne. If you want to join the chat next time we record, subscribe. And that's about it. That's all the self-congratulatory stuff out of the way there. For Jake, for Liam, for Sophie, choking out Jake, I'm Fitz, you're you. We'll talk to you next week. Go Sox. For the first time this year, obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
I can't wait to see you guys next week at Connie Forum, by the way. That's going to be fun.
Yes.
We will
That's
be
actually that should actually be the real Fenway Fest at the BC Providence hockey game on that Friday. Who needs Fenway Fest when you can do that? I'd say that's the real deal. Wouldn't you say?
Probably not. No.
there.